I just want to share with you this morning a revelation that I had in my devotion. I had the story of Martha and Mary pop into my head, how Mary was sitting at Jesus's feet while Martha was in the kitchen scurrying around, and she comes to Jesus and complains to him about he needs to tell Mary to help her. And instead of doing that, he rebukes Martha and says, no, Mary has chosen the better thing. And, I've always wondered about that because it wasn't like Martha was doing anything wrong. I know Martha loved Jesus and she was serving him by having food and this clean house. And so I kind of understand Martha, and yet Mary wanting to partake of the message and learning and just basking in time with Jesus. I got that too. So having that story in my mind brought me back to the July 4th weekend where we had some family and friends over for a cookout. And in the middle of the day, after people had eaten, there was a movie going in the family room, and I was behind everybody, and I'm, scurrying in the kitchen, cleaning and everything, and trying to get the dishes done. And, my friend looks up from the couch, and she goes, "Dana, don't you ever sit down?" And I kind of laughed it off. "Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just going to, finish this and I'll be right in." And, I did. I finished the dishes and wiping down everything and blah, 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 blah. And finally got to sit down. And, you know, it took a little bit. But today it hit me. I'm a Martha. In that moment, I was a Martha. And instead of partaking in the friendship and the camaraderie that was going on, I'm in the kitchen scurrying around. And I it just I'm going to have to do some more study on it, because it's not like I said I was doing anything wrong. It's just that Mary had chosen the better thing to do. And maybe if I had just stopped and gone in and sat and been with everybody, and watched the movie again and just enjoyed the company, it might have been that later, I would have had help doing the things, and it would have been something that, would have been a blessing and been even better than doing it right now and doing it alone. So it was just something for me to really think about. And I want to thank my friend for randomly saying that to me, because it did finally sink in 2 weeks later, but it did sink in. And then I want to apologize to the people that I kind of ignored, not intentionally, but by being Martha. I apologize for not being fully present with them and doing the better thing. So hopefully in the future, I will be more cognizant of my Martha and Mary moments and choose more wisely.